Welcome to the Determined Mom Show, the only marketing podcast dedicated to guiding mom CEOs into tranquility, wealth, and multiplying those precious moments.
Welcome to episode number 91 of the Determined Mom Show. I am so excited to be here to share this episode with you. We're going to talk today about why it's so important to step out of your comfort zone when you are thinking about your business. Recently, in the last couple weeks, I have taken some leaps in my own business, and I reached out to a major podcaster whom you'll soon find out who it is to ask him to be on the Determined Mom Show. And lo and behold, within 12 hours of sending the email, he said, "Oh my God, yes, I would love that." Super excited because I am a big fan of his, and just because I am excited to promote his book and help him in any way that I can, because I've gotten so much value from what he has to offer on his podcast for entrepreneurs. And it's just a reciprocation of everything. I really think that the world is a network, and whatever you put out there, you need to also give back. So anything that you can do to help other people is extremely important. What does that have to do with stepping out of your comfort zone? Had I not sent that email, I would not have that opportunity to promote his book, to read his book. Well, I would have the opportunity to read his book, but it wouldn't mean as much to me, I think, and it wouldn't have that personal effort behind it, because I'm definitely going to be promoting that pre-sale for him and all of those things over the next couple weeks. So very interesting how things happen, and it just needs that personal connection. And so reaching out to people that you may not reach out to normally to collaborate with, to just have a little, 15-minute session with them and understand where they are in their business, what their biggest need is. And if you have anyone that you can refer them to, refer them. It makes it so much easier. The other thing is that you want to be able to seize an opportunity when it comes up, even if it's scary. There are many opportunities that are going to come up for you. And you might say, "Oh my goodness, that's so scary. I can't even fathom, whatever it is." But definitely take that opportunity. Another thing that has happened this past week, is that I was part of a boot camp called Be on TV Boot Camp. And it is a PR kind of boot camp where they basically walk you through the steps to get in publications, television, radio, all of the things, all of the news outlets and newsworthiness. And it really just shifted my perspective of like, you know what, I do have value to add to my industry, and I shouldn't be afraid to share that value. I think for me, one of the things that I am always hesitant about with Google My Business is that a lot of SEOs don't like to focus only on Google My Business. They don't necessarily understand how focusing only on Google My Business is beneficial for a customer. And it also takes money away from, traditional SEO agencies, because if you can get ranking in the top 3 without spending thousands of dollars a month and in a fraction of the time, then obviously it's going to hurt their bottom line. So I get a little nervous talking about Google My Business because of that. And I really need to get over it because my clients are seeing results and I am passionate about it and I absolutely love talking about it. So I am pushing myself to go ahead and start seeking out those interviews and those different requests and things like that. So then that way I can grow as much as I can. So I am going to challenge you this week to step out of your comfort zone and do something or reach out to someone that scares you. What would happen if they say yes? Your business is going to explode. That's the kind of thing that I'm looking for. And I really want you to experience that yes. And also, if you experience a no, it's not the end of the world because there's a million other people that you can ask. So don't get hung up on that one if they do say no, but think about the possibilities behind it if they do say yes. It's awesome. So I would like to ask you to go to speakpipe.com/The Determined Mom, and you can find a way to leave me an audio review. Love it, because I'm going to be able to feature you and your business on the Determined Mom Show. If you're enjoying the show, I do ask that you take just a minute, and go onto your podcast platform of choice and leave us a review. This is going to help us reach more moms, more business owners, and expand our reach. So have a great week. This episode of the Determined Mom Show is brought to you by the free Facebook group, Mastering Google My Business to Increase Your Revenue. Inside of this group, you'll get insights into new features of Google My Business, and you'll learn how to master your Google My Business listing in order to increase your revenue. This is free to join, and you can find it on Facebook by searching Mastering Google My Business to Increase Your Revenue inside of the Facebook groups.